Yo, what's up? ERhymesSports in the hizzy. Memorial Day weekend. Oh man, we be getting ready for some serious basketball playoffs now. All the sports are trying to come back. But I'm going to continue my series of the all-time starting 5 and 6 man for, look at this, Seattle Supersonics. Okay, that's the Sonics Thunder Squad. And then we'll get to the Houston Rockets. Okay, both of these teams in their franchise history have got some chips. Seattle won, and the Rockets 2. So let's get into it with Seattle and OKC. So many great players. We'll start off with the glove at the point guard. I mean, GP is with me. Great defensive player, a very good scorer, pretty good assist man. Was always like top 5 in assists during his career. You know, famous for pushing the Bulls to 6 games. The only time they got to the chip, him and Sean Kemp and Hersey Hawkins and the crew. Gary Payton is one of the better point guards in NBA history. You got to give him his respect. The shooting guard, sorry, had an itch. The shooting guard, without a doubt, you got to go with downtown Freddie Brown, who got the chip. Remember him and Gus Williams and Dennis Johnson and, Jack Sigma. Downtown Freddie Brown was dropping like 17, 18 a game, just buckets, and got that chip the 79 season, because 80 was the Lakers, right? Yeah, he was clutch. If he would have been in this era with the 3-point shot, he'd be up there with Steph and Clay probably. Small forward, Kevin Durant. Didn't get the chip, got to finals, him and Westbrook, and just one of the greatest small forwards ever, probably number 3 all time right now behind LeBron and Bird. And you could debate him and Bird, but he needs to get one more chip, I think, to pass LB, Larry Bird. So power forward, man. You know, you got Spencer Haywood, you got, the whole Sonics Thunder roster is just a bunch of dogs. But it's Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp was, before he got overweight and big and was with the Knicks and later on in life, Sean Kemp was a problem. I mean, this dude was, he would just dunk on cats. He could take it to the hoop, explode, quick spin move in the post, alley-oops, the whole 9. Sean Kemp was a star. Really impressive. And the center is Jack Sigma. Seattle Seahawks. Jack Sigma was no joke. Drafted, number 5 or number 8 in, I think, the 78 draft. Jack Sigma was one of the best passing centers, a good shooter, a great player, helped them get the chip his first year or second year with the Sonics, and was just amazing. And then, of course, 6th man has got to be Russell Westbrook, Mr. OKC. He did leave. He's with Houston now, but he was the man, got busy there, got his triple-doubles, his MVP there, could have, gone down as the best point guard ever, but you got to give it to Payton, there's honorable mentions, like I said, Dennis Johnson, okay, Gus Williams, Spencer Hayward, Detlef on the Shrumpf, okay, just another beast. When we talk about the Houston Rockets, now they've got some history as well. This could be a list that could be debated. Point guard is Calvin Murphy. Now, Olajuwon's the greatest Rocket ever, and he, I think, leads them in every career category. James Harden will change that shortly, but Calvin Murphy is the best pure point guard. Honorable mention to Kenny Smith, Kenny the Jet, and Steve Francis. But Calvin Murphy, I think, is second all time in assists. He was the top scorer. He was just great. A little jet on the court. And you got to give love to Rudy Tomjanovich, who's a forward. But so the shooting guard is James Harden. I mean, James the Beard Harden is, 34 points a game. He's been triple doubles, leading the league in points and assists, and he's just doing it up. He's going to have a great career. He'll end as a Rocket most likely. Let's see if he can get to a finals. He lost when he was with the Thunder with Durant and Westbrook. Can you imagine if they never broke those three up and got rid of Serge? I mean, goodness gracious, just, insane in the membrane. And then Tracy McGrady is the small forward. I mean, Tracy McGrady, so bright, sorry. Tracy McGrady was just insane. He played a lot of years with the Raptors, but to me, I got to put him at the 3 with the Rockets. He did a lot of damage there with Yao Ming. The power forward is the Big E. That's where my nickname comes from, Big E, Elvin Hayes. Elvin Hayes is, I think, second or third in rebounding, a top scorer for the Rockets. The Big E was just a beast in the late 60s, 70s. Elvin Hayes was the man, okay? Was great in college basketball as well, but great with the Rockets. And then, of course, the center is the Dream. Now, you got Ralph Sampson, Stevie Franchise, Robert Reed. All these other guys could battle for six-man. Otis Thorpe, Kenny Smith, Sam Cassell. But I got to give it to Yao Ming. His career was cut short. Only played like 8.5 seasons, 11 years with the team, but so many injuries in and out different seasons. But Yao Ming changed the game. He was, a double-double walking, scored a ton of points for the Rockets, and was just outstanding. Yeah, Yao Ming was no joke. So that's a tough. Both teams are real tough. So we've done the Knicks and Nets. We've done the Sixers and Bulls. We did Lakers Celtics. Now we've got Sonics Thunder / Rockets. So maybe you can comment down below right here, ERhymesSports. Let me know which teams you want me to do next. I think I'm gonna go. I'm sensing y'all want the Miami Heat and the Detroit Pistons. I'm sensing that. We got to get LeBron in here somewhere. He's going to be probably with the Heat and the Cavs, but so it might be time to, honor LBJ, LeBron James, and Isaiah Thomas, since those two have been correlated with the Last Dance documentary. And we got to stop this whole downgrading Scottie Pippen. And I don't think the doc made Scottie Pippen look bad. So let's stop that. He decided to do what he did, and that's what happens. Scottie Pippen, the man. So that's it. Just talking some hoops. Right now there's not much going on, but sports are trying to come back. The NBA, NHL, baseball maybe. Seeing if they're going to have college football and NFL. ERhymesSports, I'm here for you for all of it. And we'll continue our basketball series. And I'm going to start doing the Mount Rushmore players, the top 4 players for franchise history for NFL teams. All right? Something to do, something to have fun with, and I hope you enjoy it. Because it's just about entertaining y'all. And you got to give love to the Sonics and the Thunder. Again, Gary Payton, Downtown Freddie Brown, Kevin Durant, Sean Kemp, and Jack Sikma with Russell Westbrook. That's a mean 6. And then with the Rockets, Calvin Murphy, James Harden, Tracy McGrady, Elvin Hayes, Akeem Olajuwon, and Yao Ming. Yao Ming! All right. Shout out to Rudy Tomjanovich and Kenny Smith, Sam Cassell, and Robert Reed, Moses Malone. But he's down with the Philly crew, But he played with the Rockets too for a bit. So that's it. I'm in, I'm out, without a doubt. Yeah, man, misfit bars with such clout. ERhymesSports in the building, yo. And Stevie Franchise, yo Terps. All right, peace.